Mr. Chairman, my questions are really with regard to February 5 and February 9, no? And finally, we're getting some clarity on what exactly happened. The first chance to actually, well, the first chance to verify the individuals was actually during the meeting. And currently, we have two contradictory stories, no? Sinabi po ni Mr. Wong, wala namang 5 tao doon. Sabi po ni Ms. De Guito, merong 5 individuals na nandoon. So that's the first contradiction. The second one is when the bank sends letters to verify the addresses of the individuals. No? So I would like to ask RCBC, did we send letters to these 5 addresses? And was there a return? Were these returned? Or were these verified?
Yes, Your Honor. In the last hearing, I mentioned that we did send out the thank you letters, and of the 5, 4 were returned. Ms. De Guito was advised of the return for various reasons, including the address. The resident has moved. He has moved already.
How was she advised?
By
Attorney?
email. By email, Your Honor.
Okay.
So we have it recorded.
Let me ask Ms. De Guito, do you recall seeing that email that these addresses were fictitious?
Sir, I have answered that during the last hearing already. If there's are return thank you letters, it's supposed to be delivered in the branch. And pag ganun po, kami yung tatawag sa kliyente. Wala akong natatandaan na may email, una. Pangalawa, wala ring bumalik sa aming thank you letters. I have mentioned already before that my PC, together with the computer of the service head and the SCRO, was pulled out. So hindi ko po alam kung anong sinasabi nilang email.
Okay. Do you have a copy of that email, Attorney?
Yes, Your Honor, I do.
Was there a reply? Did Ms. De Guito reply to the
No,
email?
she did not reply, but she did receive it. It was sent on for the Vasquez account, unclaimed, returned to sender. It was sent to her August 20, 2015 at 9:22 in the morning. For the cruise account, no one to receive. The RTS return to sender was sent to Maia De Guito June 16, 2015 at 4:22 p.m. With respect to Picache, insufficient address, it was sent to her on June 3, 2015. And La Grosa's unknown address sent to her same day, June 3, 2015 at 4:39 p.m.
Attorney, how do you know that Ms. De Guito received it?
Our system indicates that she did.
This is not a personal email. This is an internal email.
It's an internal email. Her memory is more selective than the emails, Your Honor.
So nakalagay doon, nabasa niya.
Yes. It was sent, received.
And
That's
opened. Received is opened, no? Yes, go ahead.
Your Honor, the system will say received, so you'll get a receipt notice saying that, and normally you get it when it is opened.
Okay, so it was opened, no? Were the actual thank you letters sent to the branch?
No.
Is that part of the protocol?
No, Your Honor. She's just advised by email that the envelopes were
So
returned to
hindi
sender.
normal yung ipapadala physically yung mga letters sa branch. What's normal is that you're notified by email.
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. So that's the second time, no? Now, meron ng problema. Hindi totoo yung account. Why wasn't it closed right there and then? Can't the mother branch or the main bank close that? Or is it up to the branch manager to close that account? Mr. Tan?
It's up to the branch manager as well as the immediate boss. No?
Okay.
In this case, it's the district service director.
Okay. Is that person here? Or
No.
can you speak for that person, Mr. Tan? You were the overall head during this time, no?
Yes, sir.
Bakit hindi sinara right there and then? Or
Ay,
why wasn't there an advice from RCBC to close these accounts?
Well, I have to ask the district sales director at that time.
Okay. One of the checks and balance, of course, is yung return to sender, di ba? And I'm wondering why the accounts were still open even after the return to sender, even after the letter showed na fictitious yung mga address. Ang decision ba talaga niyan yung branch manager, hindi yung main bank?
Well, the process is actually the district sales director should have followed up with her to ensure that either the accounts have been closed or the correct address should have been indicated.
Did she? Did or he? Is it who is that person?
His name is Nestor Pineda.
Okay. What did Mr. Pineda do?
I do not have information about that. at this
But
point.
knowing that we're here, nagamit yung mga accounts kahit binalik yung mga sulat. So early on, anong buwan pala yan? What month was that email sent, attorney?
From June to August of 2015.
So by June, August of 2015, alam na natin may problema yung mga accounts. And yet, many months later, buhay pa rin siya at nagamit nga sa krimeng ito. Wala bang check and balance yung bangko regarding that? I'm just really curious, no? Because I'm trying to find out each and every step of the way where we could have actually stopped this from happening.
Yes,
No?
Your Honor, there should have been, and that's why we also said that we had sanctions imposed at the head office level, particularly for the immediate superior of Ms. De Guito, who should have been the one to ensure that the accounts were closed.
The fact
The
that
4 accounts.
the accounts continued even with this, is that normal or is that unique ba siya to this case? Or normal po yun? May mga naibabalik talaga na mga sulat at natutuloy pa rin yung mga accounts?
May mga naibabalik for different reasons and they're able to correct the address. Kunyari may error. They're able to ascertain various other reasons why the envelope was returned. But if it is because, for example, the address could not be verified, like in the La Grosa's case, it clearly should have been closed. And again, we say that's why we also imposed sanctions on our head office.
Okay, so this is one of those failures that we talked about in the checks and balances.
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. So, February 5, nangyari na. I don't think there was really anything in between, no? The time that those letters were returned and February 5. Nangyari na yung February 5, a lot of money came in. Just to be clear, no, the requests of the Bank of Bangladesh came February 9. Actually, February 8, pero nabukas ng February 9.
9 and 10, Your
9
Honor.
and 10. On